Welcome back to Banished Saga 3.
I got that older wood. Spar sits on the rubble of a ruin, watching Ivan move vast slabs. He fidgets with an ornate mead horn. Good a time as any to give you this. Varl, I noticed you've got no drinking horn, and it's, oh god, no, I fell into that voice now. Good time as any to give you this, Varl. I noticed you've got no drinking horn, and that's no way to live.
I don't care to drink from a yak's horn, old man.
Nay. Does it look like a sodding yak's horn? It's carved from the tusk of a gold boar. Shines even in full black. Okay, so I've never seen a real gold boar. But I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Folka stabbed me with her eyes when I told her I was giving it to you.
What made you think of this now?
Well, I don't know. Been down a lot of roads. Got a feeling I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead.
Why give it to me? Me, of all Varl.
Tradition, Varl! These young folk don't know respect. They don't seem to remember when it was right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say. You're doing a fine job. Look here. That's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies? The tusk does seem to shimmer on its own. Carved figures almost look like they move as you roll it in your hand.
I can't keep this.
Take it. It's not getting me laid anymore. Got the older wood is not what it used to be, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I want to know, old man.
Well then, let me tell you a story, youngin'. I know you Varl don't have any of these, and so getting laid isn't a thing you know, but not like it's not like this Lang spiel anyway. He smiles, pleased with himself.
Is the Langspiel a musical Yeah, it is,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, I think it is.
You don't seem too upset about facing death.
Upset about dying? Varl, I'm more upset about living. You know what it's like to take a piss 3 times a night but only wake up twice? No, death sounds fine. It sounds fine. But I'll tell you what, I'll miss my life. The secret of us poor bastards with short lifespans, it's love. Sounds like a bunch of rot, I know. But I don't love life. But if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. I learned that from a lady friend.
Where do you learn to play?
What do you mean? Who taught me? Nay, nobody taught me. It was a festival. Biggest of the year. Not quite as old as my oldest would, but, you know, maybe getting close. By all rights, too young to hold my drink, sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening. One guy built like a bear, howling at another man over his girl there. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. This other poor bastard, he's a mouse. You ever seen one of those guys? Thin beard, wide eyes, ready to run. The brute comes at him with a knife pulled right out of his dinner, and the mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Whew, you should have seen it. Everyone's loving it. Even the musicians stopped to watch. How I'm off my head drunk and thinking, by the gods, this needs a good song. So I grab that instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming, and it's just the fucking yakety sax. The thing just sang in my hands. At least, in my head, it's a masterpiece. It must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain man. He slowly looks over at me, in the most complete confusion I've ever seen, and I just remember the next moment there's a knife in my neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy to waste my talent on these ungrateful monsters.
I better go check on Juno.
Aye, you better. If these two don't find this passage soon, Bulwark will faint us right in our puckered asses.
Yeah. Thanks for the horn. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it.
And enjoy it too. It's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from the God-blessed ravens. I'm pretty sure that's going to be an item we can use. Or at least that's my assumption.
Hey!
Hey! What does it do, and what is it? Level 13.
13.
-1 move, 80% maximum chance to hit, 1 strength damage resist, +3 strength attack. This is pretty good, but I kind of like having all the talents on everyone.
Yes.
Give them the ravens, the tricky horn shimmers, even in complete darkness. Yeah, I'd rather have this, because I mean, all 3 talents getting a boost? That's stupid.
Yes.
Off to the tower, I guess.
Off to the tower.
Off to the tower! Off to the tower! Off to the tower! Off to the tower!
I thought you'd be helping Eve Island.
I had to check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent writhes in the distance. It knows we're here, but won't approach. Hopefully.
Is it scared of you?
Scared? I don't think it understands such things. For now, it's just trying to discover what we will do next.
I know that feeling.
These horn towers are portals the Menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home.
I know the dredge came from below, but from the inner earth? Do you mean like caverns?
No, not at all. Imagine another world with a sun and sky like our own, but within our own. This will be a dangerous path, but the quickest route to the place where Ivan will undo all of this. Juno sees the skepticism on your face without looking. I also came here to speak with you privately. I know Ivan may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he's a good person.
So wait, a world inside our world, like some kind of 4-dimensional sphere.
Yes, only that's much more difficult for you to understand than you realize.
Huh. And Ivan, I don't care for him much, honestly. Second, third.
I was gonna say, like, wait, that doesn't look right. I understand. Maybe in better circumstances, things would be different. fact is, I saved him and he saved me. He is kind and devoted. There's a smile on her face, and you realize that it may be the first time you've seen it. I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say the Volca lead different lives. Hard in their own way. But don't we all deserve to be loved by those who would do anything for us?
We do.
That means a lot to me. And Ivan, too. When you asked to come with us, I was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from your loved ones. But I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend. One of the few Ivan and I have. I will do what needs to be done to fix all of this, no matter the cost. And I've decided that no matter what happens, I will not influence you again. I promise you that. Trust is important. A whistle reaches you on the wind. You leave the churning coils of the serpent on the horizon and return to where the others have already entered the tower.
Oh no.
You join the others, already waiting for an enormous chamber beneath the tower. So, what do we expect to find? So what do we expect to happen next? Spar sputters. Ivan steps to the edge. We a jump? That is why my middle name is a jump man. Heavy footsteps echo off the high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway.
Well done, witch!
Says Bulwark.
You made a fool of me again!
I'm surprised he's actually able to talk, honestly. I didn't think he would. I thought he was possessed. Even from here, you can tell he's shaking with rage. Ivan screams for everyone to jump, but there's only hesitation. Volca turns and walks to Bulwark.
No, don't do it.
The caravan watches Volca with rapt anticipation. I doubt we'll get another chance to talk, Bulwark, so I had to know. Is there anything left of you in there?
I never left Volca. You left.
We thought it was what you wanted. I thought I was following orders.
What's done is done.
Yeah, that does sound like you. You get as close as you dare. The two barely acknowledge your presence.
He'll kill you, Volca. Better listen to him. I'm almost as unpredictable as the company you keep.
What if the Volca can undo this, Bulwark? What if they really can? It doesn't have to end like this, you stubborn dolt.
They lied to you, Volca, and they're lying still.
Bulwark points his axe at the Volca, and static flickers across Ivan's shaking hands.
Those who took out our reputations, they took our freedom, they took my life, they did all of this. Even if they can save the world, I won't allow it!
Are you kidding me? Life's not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we've made to save your pride. The Ravens need you. So do I. You feel the slightest shift in Bulwark's demeanor, but in a blink, it's gone.
Jump down the rabbit hole, Volca. I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead.
That's all you've got that's all you've got for me? Me? Volca snatches Bulwark's axe from her belt, the one he threw near Strand, and pushes it into his hand. If this is just revenge, why wait?
Pull Volca away before something goes wrong. Jump! Jump, Volca!
So I'll tell you now, that was the moment. Once we got here, I remembered it. She would have died. Things are suddenly moving too quickly to react. You heave Folka aside as Bulwark cleaves through one of your horns and buries his axe in the side of your face. Hot blood splutters forth. Your sight darkens and the room spins, but somehow Folka manages to drag you to the pit. Lightning arcs from Ivan's staff, scorching the ground around you in wild patterns, catching Bulwark's fur coat on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit, and you follow, tumbling down into the darkness as the light from the hole above recedes. A roaring rings in your ears, like the bellow of a sunder. Bulwark leans over the edge, his face wreathed in flames from the smoldering cloak. The last thing you see before everything goes black.
Oh my god.
Now Ivor's dead. Good job.
Oh my god, did Ivor die instead of Folka?
Oh, boy.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I think that's a perfect time to end this.
Holy shit. What the hell did I just do? So join us next time on Banning Saga 3 when I will potentially make more poor decisions?
You know what you just did? You heard the wah upon the winds.
Oh my god. I'm just a little bit upset it took Bulwark this long to come up and meet up with us, because going by the two previous games, each having 7 chapters,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the second had 7.
I don't remember.
Whatever, but this is going to be chapter 20, and I kind of miss doing the Brian Blessed voice.
Well, Bulwark's not dead yet.
Okay, so, it's time for more Looking Company next time on Banning Saga 3.
Yes, sir. We'll see you later.